And there's just this weird moment that you can't explain where he looked at me. After that moment, he never stopped looking at me. I think they know we rescued them. I really do. They look at us like they know. They look at us like, thank you. I'm Tara, and this is half of my family. Grandpa, Mia, Choopy, and Rue. And we all foster. We fostered well over 30 dogs at this point, and Dave fostered through Maricopa, I would say about 10. Each dog gives you a new challenge, but from each challenge you learn more. You're a better dog owner, you're a better foster parent, and more well-rounded and more well in tune with each problem that comes up. We found so much joy in finding them the right home. It was so rewarding for us, and being able to offer them a landing place in between so they have that opportunity to find the right fit for a home. There's just nothing that has really given me a greater feeling in my life. We do have 7 dogs of our own, and 6 of them were adopted as seniors. Senior dogs have really brought a new kind of love into my life. They really appreciate the little things, like just a small walk. They're super treat motivated. I think they know we rescued them. I really do. They look at us like they know. They look at us like, thank you. And it wasn't love at first sight with every single dog we took in, but there's always that special moment where you know like things have changed. When we first took Grandpa in, he could care less about me, and I would say it was like 3 or 4 days in, and there's just this weird moment that you can't explain where he looked at me, and then after that moment he never stopped looking at me.
Just maybe I'll come home.
I'm coming home, I'm coming home, tell the world.
The church started from a couple of things. One is we never thought we would have 7 dogs, and so it's definitely going to be nice to have some more space. But it actually came from when we started volunteering at the shelter last summer, and it was super hot, and it was really difficult to stay out in the kennels in the play yards with the dogs for a long period of time. So I want it to be a place where shelter volunteers can come and bring a shelter dog through their day foster program that's now open to the public, and have somewhere where they can relax, get some shade, give the dogs a bath, let them play. We hope we can put in a splash pad. That'll be super nice in the summer. Misters, fans, artwork, so they can get some photos, but they can also let their dog decompress and just spend a day away in the summer when it's the most crowded too. This is so beneficial for the dogs in the shelter. They are sitting in a kennel. They may get out once or twice a day. They may not get out for several days. It depends. Sometimes it's quite crowded there. It can get very loud at times. So they've done some amazing things in the shelter to cut down on noise, but it is what it is. It's an open intake, and when you take a dog home to foster them, you don't know what they've been through. You got to take it slow, give the dog an opportunity to thrive, and don't set them up for failure.
No matter what it takes, I'm coming.
take the first step, give it a try. It may be a little difficult for you to bring them back, but what I have noticed is taking dogs out for day foster. I've taken dogs that have been there for several months with no interest, and within a week of day fostering, they're adopted. So it works. Just give it a chance, and that dog, that's not a permanent situation for that dog. So you may be taking them back to the shelter, but you're just doing that to find their forever home. My name is Tara, and we all foster.